Hello, welcome back to Stretch with Lex. So excited to get started today. Today is going to be hips and inner thighs 101. Ooh, so we are going to be jumping into releasing the tension through, yes, you guessed it, those hips, those inner leg muscles that are so tight for most of us, and it's going to be great. So we're going to get into it. Just a couple of reminders before we start. Make sure that you have your yoga blocks nearby, if you have those. If not, just a couple of hardcover books works as well. And make sure that you have a couple little pillows for your knees, or even a couple little hand towels works, just something to provide some cushion for those knees when we get to the stretches, okay? So we're gonna jump into this little workout. We're gonna get started with that. We're gonna knock out, get these bodies nice and warm, and then we'll stretch. So without further ado, let's get started in here. I hope that sounded as good to you as it did to me. Okay, friends, so I'm gonna start us off on that playlist. I'm going to count us down. Let's go ahead and arrive all together at a little child's pose. So you're letting your knees spread towards the outside of the mat, let your fingers spread towards the top of the mat, and we're gonna start off on that playlist. In 3, in 2, in 1. Ooh, yes, here we go. All right, so let's go ahead and enter into this moment a little more deeply now. Take a deep breath in to fill your tank, and exhale, rinsing yourself out. So right off the top here, let's set the intentions. You have a great workout and a great stretch today. Breathe it in to seal it, and then go ahead and move into a tabletop position for me. And you're going to exhale, scoop that belly. You'll inhale, arch. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, arch. Exhale, let it go. Waking up all those back muscles. Now, feels good. Last 2. Exhale, scooping it. Last 1. Spine neutral for me. Flip those hands backwards. And now, swing those shoulders side to side to stretch out those wrists. You're already kind of squeezing those abs, activating through the core, friends. 3, 2, and 1. Hands face forward. Curl those toes under. You're pressing back to a downward dog. And you're going to walk that puppy out for me right here, right now. Stretching out through all those back body muscles. Starting to wake them up. 3, 2, very good. Last 1. Let's travel to the top of the mat. Hop the feet towards the hands. Hold your elbows. Let your head and shoulders hang nice and heavy. Feet are shoulder width apart. And you're kind of swinging those shoulders side to just stretch out the back of those legs. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and rise up. Reaching into the energy of this class, of this moment. Pull those elbows down and pull that knee up. Ooh! Yes, so we're starting to feel into the groove now. Beautiful. Abs tight. Shoulders down, eyes up, chin up. Oh yes, starting to energize, starting to come back to life. We love to see it. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You have 4, 3, 2, last 1. I love it. Step it out nice and wide for me. Okay, bring it down to a sumo squat. Knees are stacked over those ankles. Abs are tight. Shoulders down. Let's take it up. And down, and up, and down. Beautiful. Taking all that fresh air. And exhale, letting stagnant energy leave the body. 4, and 3, and 2. Let's stay low on 1, friends. Stay low. Hands on the knees. Drop that right shoulder. Press those knees back. Stretch out through those inner legs. And switch it up. Other side. That's it. You have 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Nod the head. Look down. And look down. And up. Abs tight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Feet can face forward now. Straighten up. Bring the feet a little closer together. Biceps to ears. Drop that right arm and stretch out to the right. Press those hips forward for me. And we're going to take it to the other side. Ooh! Pressing those hips forward. Okay. Let's get into this workout now. You're going to step it out back nice and wide to that sumo squat. Friends, hands to chest, okay? Hinge at the waist. Do not round the spine. Push your hips back and let the heart come forward just a little bit, all right? So you're gonna start out by giving me a lateral lunge. Toes face away from the body, yeah? Okay, so you're gonna shift to the left and to the right and switch, pause, switch, pause. So I like to focus on a point in front of me, kind of let my vision go blurry and turn that focus internal to really focus on form. Focus on what muscles are being engaged. So abs tight, shoulders down. Beautiful. Lighting up through those legs. You have 4. You have 3. Next layer is coming in 2. And 1. Let's stay to the right, hands to chest. Give me little pulses, little pulses. So you're pushing the hips back. All right, shoulders are staying in line with the hips. You notice how the upper body is actually very still? Okay, just that leg's working. Woo, 4. And 3, starting to heat up. I love it. 2. And next layer on 1, we're gonna launch. You're gonna push off this leg for me. Sink down, push, off. Yes, every time pushing those hips back to get low. Try to keep that upper body still. All right, make that leg do all the work. Light it up. 4, 3. We're gonna stay low, friends, in 2. Oh, here it comes. Last one, stay low. Arms straight. We'll bring the arms to ears, to legs, to ears, to legs. Inhale, exhale, opening across that chest. Moving to the music. Woo, feel that beat, not the burn, y'all. 4, 3, next layer is coming, turn up. 2, and 1, you're gonna pivot. Pivot, hands frame to foot, hands frame to foot. Step back into a high lunge. Tight abs, stack the shoulders over the hips. Right leg, pull it into the chest, then send it back, long. You go bend, extend, bend, extend. Friends, do not lift those hips. Hips are still, hips are low. Inhale, exhale, woo! Lengthening through that toe in the back. 4, come on. 3, chin away from the chest. 2, holding on 1, flex that foot. Little lifts, up, down. Woo! Oh my gosh. Starting to burn up through the chest, through the arms. Invite that in. Invite that in. That's our good workout. Yes, that we signed up for. 3, 2, high plank on 1. Woo! Give me a little cardio push. Little cardio push in the mountain climbers. 20 seconds, and we're in this together. Come on. I know we're in different places, but energetically we're here together, supporting each other, moving together. Let's get it, friends. Come on. Exhale. Woo! You just have 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank, hop it forward. Woo! Breathing in, rising up. Fill up your tank, and no rest for the weary. Bring it back to that nice wide stance for me. Running it back, hinging at the waist, hands to chest, lateral lunge, lateral lunge. We go lunge, pause, lunge, pause. Beautiful. Woo! So round 2. I know it starts to get a little more challenging. Remember, friends, we can do challenging things. We can do hard things. That growth doesn't happen. And those first couple reps when it's easy, that growth happens when it starts to get more challenging. And we keep the faith and keep pushing through. So you got it. You're doing great. 3, 2, 1. Shift back to the left. Let's pulse it out. Down, up, down, up. Push those hips back. Woo! Eyes up, chin up. Yes, friends. Okay. Give me about 10 seconds. And then we're going to launch. That launch is coming. Can you get even higher than you did the first time? Can you go a little farther past where you've been before? I know you can. I know you can. Get ready to move. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, let's wait for the music. Ready? 4, 3, 2. Here we go. You launch. Woo! That's it. That's it. Upper body is so still, yeah? Eyes up, chin up. Push those hips back. Go. Go. Yes. Cheering you on. Come on. 3, 2. Let's stay low on 1. Arms straight. Arms to legs. Here we go. Arms up and down. Push those hips back. Woo! Chin up. I have to remind myself as well. Let's return to our intention to have a great workout today, yeah? Knowing sometimes that requires us to dig deep. And push. You're doing amazing with it. You have 4. And 3. Come on. 2. Last one. Pivot. Hands frame to foot. Back to that high lunge. Chin away from the chest. Don't even think about it. Go right into that first layer. Pulling the knees to the chest. Sinking it back. Bend and extend. Abs are tight. Woo! Keep your focus, friends. Okay? Let go of whatever happened before class. All right, here and now, get really present with every single muscle that's working. Keep your focus there. You have 4, 3, 2, legs straight on 1, foot flex. Up, down. You guys are getting closer, but we're not done yet. Dig deep. Turn those burners on, I believe in you. 4, 3, hold that forward. 2, last one. Okay, mountain climbers. Final cardio. Push. Woo! Chin away from the chest. Come on, come on. Go, go, go. I'm with you, I'm with you. You're not alone. 4, 3, 2, high plank on 1. Hop it in. Rise it up. And I lied to you a little bit. We're gonna finish with one more cardio push because I love you. Just because I love you, take it to jump ropes. Side to side, side to side. Oh, my earphone's falling out. We got this. Woo! And we're gonna jack it out in 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, go, go. I know that heart rate is coming up. Woo, cardio's in the house today. We are blessed. Remember, you're doing this work right now because it serves your mind, body, and spirit in the best possible way. That's why you're here. You're making it happen. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Woo! Take this opportunity to maybe dance it out for those final couple seconds. Okay, great job, guys. So, now that these bodies are warm, let's stretch. Grab some water and then meet me down. So, as we get into this stretching, guys, please just remember to take it slow. Listen to your body, and if it's ever needing a break, listen to that. You can come out of the position and jump right back in, okay? There's no race here. This is as much about learning to listen to your body as it is about releasing tension. So let's start off seated position, walking into it, sit bones on the ground, and arms up, biceps to ears. Let's get as long as we can through the spine, and let the shoulders relax. Let's go flex and point. Okay, flex and point. Pulling the belly button in towards the spine for 4, and 3, and 2, and pointing those toes on 1. Exhale, hinge at the waist, forward fold, heart to thighs. Inhale, shoulders come up, eyes and chin come up. Exhale, forward fold, heart to thighs, shoulders relaxed. Inhale, shoulders up, eyes up, chin up, getting longer. Exhale, forward fold, reaching, reaching. Inhale, eyes and chin come back up. Flex those feet now. You're gonna reach for the toes. I want the legs to remain straight. If that means we're holding the ankles or the calves, that's great. So, whatever's within range. Let's do some light bounces. We're gonna bring up some more tension through the back of the legs. So exhale, let the heart come down towards the thighs a little more deeply. Okay, leaning in and finding that deepest point of your incline for just a second before backing off. Shoulders stay relaxed. Let's go for 4, and 3. Feels so good to have some of that tension start to leave the body. 2, and 1. Okay, now let's open up to a straddle. Walk into it and find those sit bones on the ground. Biceps to ears. Ooh, I love being able to look out to you guys sort of in this position, in this straddle. So great. Okay, we're gonna hinge at the waist, this time to the side. Try to keep the biceps by your ears. Take it at your own pace. And think about working through the feet here, friends. Whether that's your toes pointed or flexed or somewhere in between, let's make a note of that. Try to make that adjustment. Just do your best. Every little adjustment counts and matters. Pulling the belly button in and up to the best of your ability. Let's go for 2 more. Yeah, trying to lengthen through those inner leg muscles is nice. And last one. Okay, feet together. And meet me in a butterfly. So in this butterfly, friends, I want a nice little diamond, all right? I don't want those feet pulled in super close to the inner thighs. I want a nice, cute little diamond, okay? Walk into a fight those sit bones, and then biceps to ears, and we're gonna take a moment to just feel into our posture here. So, press the arms back towards the ears. You can close your eyes if that feels good, if that feels safe. And let's just find some stillness here. Breathing in, stretching tall, opening through the chest. Exhale, relax the shoulders, and you're squeezing those abs tight. You're starting to let those legs relax. Feel that nice long spine. One more deep breath in, stretching tall. And exhale, let's let go of whatever's going to happen after this class. Okay, just turning that focus internal, focusing on the muscles that are working. You have 4. You have 3. Breathe in, stretching a little taller, 2. And you can bring it down on 1. Good, holding those ankles now. We're gonna do a little wave, okay? So, what that's gonna look like, holding the ankles, let the elbows rest on the knees, and you're gonna give me a baby arch. So kind of squeezing your shoulder blades together, pulling the chest open, eyes come up, looking up at the ceiling. You'll pull the heart down towards the feet. At the bottom, let the shoulders relax, roll up through the vertebrae, drop the chin to the chest, and rinse and repeat. Okay, so you're gonna feel a stretch through your glutes and through your hips and your inner thighs on the way down. So again, you can close your eyes if that helps you feel into where you're feeling that stretch. So let's exhale on the way down, inhale on the way up. And it's not about perfection, friends. We are all doing this within our own range, and that range is perfect and right where we're supposed to be right now. Remember, we're not doing this work to be fixed, we're just moving to feel good. Let's do one more, and we'll roll up. Okay, so now, resting the elbows on the knees, and holding the ankles. We're gonna try to apply a little pressure through the elbows to kind of press those knees open a little more deeply. Again, just do your best. Here we are kind of hinging at the waist, pulling that heart down towards the feet. Shoulders relaxed, away from the ears. Please and thank you. Chin away from the chest. You have 3. You have 2. And 1. Awesome. Here, let's go ahead and send one leg out straight. Okay, place the opposite hand on the knee. Available arm to ear. And you're going to send those fingers over towards the toe. Bicep to ear, opening through the chest. Squeezing those abs just a little bit to maintain control through the core. As we arrive at our lowest point, let's take a full breath in and exhale, lengthen through the fingers, pressing that knee down towards the mat. 3, 2, and 1. Switch it up, other side, here we go. And you'll notice I'm kind of pointing my toe. Again, just staying with that idea of working all the way through the foot to the best of your ability. Placing the opposite hand on the knee, available arm to ear, and send those fingers over for those toes. Let's find the deepest point of our stretch, and take a full breath in. Taking that fresh air, exhale, lengthen through those fingers for 4, 3, pressing that knee down towards the mat, 2, and 1. Woo, all right. We're gonna switch up the orientation now, friends. Okay, so I'm gonna move my mat out of the way so you can see a little better. Grab your blocks or your books you're gonna meet me on hands and knees, okay? A little itch in the nose. Okay, coming down to the forearms now. You notice that my legs are at 90 degrees. We're gonna let the knees then slide out away from one another, okay? And we arrive in our frog stretch. Here we are. Okay, so a couple notes here. Let's dial in our form. We want to squeeze those abs. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. And notice how you feel the hips kind of tuck under, and we feel the weight settle on those hips. So that's what we want here. Avoid arching your back, friends. Shoulders relax away from the ears, chin away from the chest. And now, you don't have to do anything, you don't have to push, you don't have to force anything. Just find stillness and breathe is your only job here right now. Let's take a full breath in, just taking in that fresh air. And exhale, letting it go, letting your energy flow, and open up those hips. Beautiful. So, last 20 seconds, and inviting you to feel into what your body is wanting. Is it inviting you to go a little deeper into the stretch? Okay, can we maybe press the hips back towards the feet a little bit? Or if it's feeling intense, just keep breathing easily right where you are. Again, just feeling into your internal environment and what that's asking of you. For 4, 3, you're going to stand up on your palms in 2 and 1. Here we go. Stand up on the palms, friends. So your hands are about a foot away from your legs. And let's open across the chest, pulling the shoulder blades together. Look up at the ceiling. Soft the elbows. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Pull the belly button in towards the rib cage. And just hold to finish. One more deep breath in. Exhaling. Letting it go, letting that energy flow for 3, 2, and 1. We'll pull it back. Woo! Oh my gosh, take your time getting out. I know it's intense. I know that intensity comes with such a nice release after though. So I hope that you'll start to really enjoy that feeling. Let's move back to our mat. We'll just do a couple more exercises we're gonna knock out today. All right. Go ahead and actually now, if you have your band, let's bring that into the picture. I know that we are doing inner thighs and hips today, but it always is nice to stretch out the back of the legs as part of that process. Okay, so let's flex the feet. We're back in our seated position, heels and knees together, grabbing that band, biceps are next to the ears, and stretching tall, open the chest, and then we'll hinge at the waist and pop that band around the feet. And kind of let the heart come down toward the thighs. Okay, so 1 minute here. Letting the heart find its way down towards the thighs and finding stillness at that deepest point, okay? Don't be afraid to really lean in. Your body is warm. Your muscles are starting to get softer and more pliable so they can handle a deep stretch here. And we are safe to really enjoy that. Okay, so 30 seconds. Full breath in. And exhale. Make sure to let those shoulders sink away from those ears. Maybe starting to lean in a little more deeply now. Okay? Seeing what it feels like to seek out a little deeper stretch, knowing that's going to come with a little more release, and returning to our intention of having a great stretch and leaving here feeling a lot looser and being able to move a lot more easily. We're in the process of making that happen right now. You have 8, 6, 4, 3, inviting you to find the deepest point of your stretch for 2 and 1. Excellent. And now final exercise. Let's open up to a straddle. Okay. And knees are facing up towards the ceiling. You can kind of flex your feet to make sure that those toes are pointed straight up as opposed to facing towards the back of the body. Bring those hands forward. Okay? We're going to kind of walk the hands out. You're hinging at the waist. Okay? And again, it's not about your range here. We're just trying to release for our own body. And as long as you feel that stretch through your inner leg muscles, you are in the right place. Okay? So just finding wherever that place is for you and finding stillness. Okay? Let's hang out right there. So we can feel that stretch through the inner thighs, pulling the belly button in a little bit. Again, maintaining that strong center so that our legs, our limbs have a chance to relax for us. Feels good to let some of this tension go. Make space for something a little more supportive maybe. And whatever you're making space for after releasing this tension is up to you. But I think it's going to be something good for you. Okay, let's go last 10 seconds. So inviting you to go a little deeper into that stretch. Maybe you notice those muscles are a little softer now and they're allowing you to lean in a little more. Take advantage of that. Lean in. Don't be afraid. Full breath in. And exhaling. 3, 2, and walking it back. On 1. Beautiful. Let's pull the knees together. Pull them to the chest. Okay, guys. And last thing, let's just roll back, catch the hips, and take a moment to kind of pause, maybe letting the feet fall down towards the mat if that's within range. If not, you can just pull the knees to your chest and just find a moment of stillness here at the end of class. Closing your eyes if that feels good, if that feels safe. Just taking a moment to be still. Okay? Letting your legs straighten out now. Palms face up, eyes closed. Again, if that feels safe. And just spending a few moments here at the end of class, breathing easily. Taking in that fresh air and exhaling, rinsing yourself out. Taking a moment to find some gratitude for yourself for taking the time today to engage in a practice that is supportive to your mental and physical well-being. So important to be able to take time like this for yourself. So appreciating yourself for that. All right, friends. Wiggling those fingers and toes now, trying to return some energy to those limbs and fluttering those eyes open as it feels good. Let's roll it back up. Okay, so thank you so much, you guys. You have completed Hips and Inner Thighs 101. Now that we got some of these basics down, we can either keep on returning to these to feel we have a little more mastery over them, or we can shoot on to that next lesson. We're going to keep on increasing the amount of challenge of the stretches as we move through each class. So thanks so much for completing this first one, and I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson.